I did really long Gel X extensions, and then I decided, nope, don't want them long anymore. I'm gonna chop them all off and rock some shorties with builder gel. What's up, nail crew? It's Nicole, your fellow nail obsessed DIYer. I'm gonna show you how I apply builder gel on really short nails, and we're testing out some new bits. So I have been itching to try Erica's ATA, her carbide bits for removal. I typically get just like some cheap ones off Amazon that have always worked great for me, but for a while people have been asking me like, have you ever tried more expensive ones? Have you ever tried the Erica's ATA? And when she ran a sale over, I think it was the Black Friday sale, I grabbed a couple of them. So I'll link in the description which ones I'm using in the video. And what I did was try using one of my Pana one that I normally use and then using her removal bit. I used her removal bit on my thumb and noticed right away that I like literally did not have to press at all into my nail. I mean, I don't really have to press into my nail anyways when I'm removing like I have builder gel on. That's what I'm doing now. I'm removing the builder gel that was under the Gel X nails. So I very carefully just kind of went through my nails to compare her bits to the Amazon ones, and you can definitely tell a difference. So I will be totally honest, I could tell a difference in how it felt and how it removed the dip. It just came off so much easier. Now, that being said, if you're on a budget and you can't spend, 18, 20, $30 on bits, I totally understand. And the Amazon ones will work really well for you too. But if you're somebody who wants bits that are going to last a lot longer and be high quality, then definitely I would recommend the Erica's ATA ones. This is not at all any type of affiliate or anything. When I recommend stuff on my channel, I don't recommend things based on if somebody sent it to me or not. I recommend them on how I feel that they work when I use them. So that's one thing to know about my channel. Like, I'm not going to bullshit anybody and say, oh, you have to get these. They're so great if I think they're absolutely terrible. I'm just not going to recommend something if I don't think that it's good. But definitely these bits were pretty darn awesome. I did my cuticle prep real quick and I didn't have to do too much with my nails being so short. And now I'm going to get into my actual builder gel overlay. So I'm just using clear builder gel in a bottle. And the first thing I did was use dehydrator on all 5 nails. And I like to go left hand first and then right hand. So I go all the way through from dehydrator, primer, builder gel, fully cure everything, and then move to my right hand. It works a lot better for me. So you do your dehydrator first, which removes all the oils and anything left on your nails. And then you want to do your primer, and the primer leaves a sticky like adhesion layer. So that sticky layer that's left behind from the primer, you want it to still be tacky because that's how your gel is going to adhere to your natural nails. And when I did both hands at once, like all the way through primer, then by the time I got to my right hand, it would be dry and my builder gel wouldn't stay on as long. So I stopped doing all the primer at once. And one thing that really helps me with adhesion as well is that I like to use 2 layers of the primer. Using 2 layers of the primer just really with any brand that I've tried has worked great. The brand that I'm using now in this video is OG Dip Powder, and all of their products are Hema free, which I actually don't use any products that aren't Hema free anymore. I started getting like really burny kind of skin after I was using products with Hema, and I got a little itchy and I was like, nope, that's it. I took a break. This was a couple years ago, I think like 3 years ago now. Took a break from doing my nails for a month and then only used Hema free, and ever since then like didn't have any of that itching or anything like that. So now I know like, yep, I totally stay away from Hema. So the primer leaves that sticky residue behind, and I go thumb to pinky dehydrator, thumb to pinky primer, and then thumb to pinky again with a second layer of primer. And you really want to like scrub it or etch it in, people call it, which is just scrubbing it into your nails. Don't flood your nails with the primer. You just want enough of the primer to cover your entire nail. Then what I always do, whether I'm using builder gel in a jar or builder gel in a bottle like I am in this video, is I do a slip layer. And the slip layer is a really thin layer of builder gel that goes down first and you leave it uncured. So what that slip layer does is it allows you to put a bigger bead of builder gel on your nail and then glide it down really nicely. I did not do this when I first started doing builder gel because I actually had never seen anyone do it in a video, which is surprising to me, but that's a whole nother question. But this was like, on the 4.5 years ago when I first started doing builder gel. I think 4.5 years ago. So maybe I just missed it in a video, but once I saw someone do that and I tried doing it myself and I absolutely loved it a couple years ago. The slip layer is just so nice because when you get that bead of builder gel, and you apply it to your nail, then it glides down your nail so nicely. You can work on your apex. It's just so much faster to do the builder gel overlays that way. And when you put the bead of builder gel on your nail after the uncured slip layer, you put it back towards the back of your nail, but you don't put it at the cuticles. So you'll put it like maybe 3/4 of the way back down your nail. You push that bead towards your cuticle a little bit, and then you float it down the rest of your nail, doing a side to side swooping motion. Now, obviously my nails are really short, so you can see I don't have to do a lot of the sweeping motion. I'm basically just building a super tiny apex since my nails are really just at the tip of my fingers, so I don't have to worry about building any kind of major apex. I like to have a little bit of apex on my builder gel, just always. My nails grow super fast, so I've noticed when I at least do a little apex on my short nails that it's easier for me to continue with the apex as I do fills as my nails get longer. So that's something to think about too. I mean, you don't have to do an apex when your nails are this short, but that's a nice thing. If you're trying to grow them out, then it's a little bit easier for you to continue to do fills. And I was using this little flash cure lamp that I got off the TikTok shop. I don't know if anybody is like me and you get sucked in by TikTok shop, Amazon, and all the places for like trying little nail gadgets and doohickeys. I just can't stop looking at different nail things. It's even after this many years, I'm always like, oh, that's something I knew I need to try. But anyways, back to the builder gel. You have to make sure that when you're applying that bead of builder gel that you don't get too much on your brush because you don't want to flood your cuticles. So when your nails are shorter, obviously your bead of builder gel is going to be a lot smaller than when your nails are longer. You would have a much bigger bead of builder gel because you have to float it down your entire nail and still definitely keeping it thin. If you do builder gel or rubber base or any gel layers that are too thick, your gel is going to have a really hard time curing, and leaving partially cured or uncured gel on your hands, on your skin, that is how you end up with gel allergies, even with using really high quality Hema free, all those other thing free gels, is because you've left it on your skin. So that's definitely a big no-no to leave any gel on your skin. And if you're struggling to get close to your cuticles and your sidewalls without flooding them, you can do what I did in this video and use a thin nail art brush to pull the gel down close to your cuticles, close to your sidewalls without flooding them. And you can also fix your apex a little bit. So like, let's say you get too much of the builder gel at the tip of your nail, no problem. You can just use that small nail art brush and pull some of the gel back towards your apex. Once you're totally done with all of your nails, then you can go through and do your full cure. I flash cure each nail for about 5 to 10 seconds before moving to the next one because I don't want my builder gel to move at all in between nails. I would 100% recommend doing that. Anytime I do any type of gel, I flash cure each nail for 5 seconds at least so that it doesn't move as I go through and do the other nails. I also like to make sure that I cure my thumb separately. We tend to hold our thumbs at like a wonky angle. So I cure my thumb separately for 60 to 90 seconds and then my pointer through pinky together for 60 to 90 seconds. I like to really make sure that my gel is fully cured, that I'm not under curing it. So once it's done fully curing, I wipe all my nails with isopropyl alcohol because the builder gel leaves like a sticky dispersion layer. Then I can go in and buff them super smooth. I absolutely love the look of super smooth, natural looking builder gel nails. Now you can skip this step. If you just want to go right in with top coat, you can do that and not wipe off the sticky layer. But if you're somebody who likes to really shape your builder gel, then this is a great option for you because you can buff it, you can file it, you can like make sure that your nail shaping looks exactly how you want it. And then if you do want to top with gel top, once you're done doing all your buffing and shaping, you would just wipe your nails off again with isopropyl alcohol and then go in with gel base and gel top. I love that builder gel gives you all these options to do with your nails and how you're going to keep them. So I love this natural look. I mean, it looks like there's not even anything on my nails. Now my nails are ready for the dip mani that I'm going to do. And if you're not sure if you want to use builder gel in a jar or bottle, come check out this next video. Thanks for joining me today, nail crew.